Well, sticking with the sporting theme, bowling is a fun recreational activities for all people. Ansley Watson is at Superior Entertainment Center this morning to tell us more about why. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. So bowling is definitely one of those things that I could use more practice at. So I remember in middle school, and for PE, we'd have a bowling class, and we had to physically write out on a scorecard the scores with pencil and paper, and I remember it was so hard. So thank goodness we're not doing that this morning. We're going to have fun. We're going to take a deeper, closer look into the Superior Entertainment Center. It's more than just bowling. They have arcade games and they have amazing fresh food here. Stay with us. We'll talk more about that in a moment. Reporting live in Marquette, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
All right, I was looking for the bumper pads in there. Thanks, Ansley. We'll catch up with you a little bit later on. Yeah, pull the bumper pads for me along with the little bowl thing that helps you line it up, and I'm ready to go.
There you go.
Good morning, Ansley Watson is down at Superior Entertainment Center. You know, they are more than just a bowling alley. They've got a whole lot more, as you can see. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. So this bowling alley guarantees you a whole lot of fun. As you can see, it doesn't look much like a bowling alley behind us. It actually is a huge arcade behind us, but I'm here with the assistant manager, Joey Martin. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Yes, no problem.
So this is a whole, you were talking to me earlier, it's a whole experience and not just bowling.
It is. We have obviously 18 lanes of bowling. We have a full restaurant with a full bar. And then obviously the arcade right behind us. And it's more of a family fun atmosphere, mainly for the community. Kind of our mission statement is to create a safe and friendly environment for the community.
Right. Talk to me more about that food. You guys, you bring in a lot of local ingredients here.
Yes. We try to source locally as much as we possibly can. Everything as far as vegetables are all as much locally sourced as we can. Obviously our winters doesn't create much of a food market, but all of our beef, all of our beef, and also coming pork and possibly lamb. So that's very cool.
I know in here you can actually see that you guys are growing some vegetables yourself here, and you get a lot from other people. It's really nice to see.
Right. Good.
So then also memberships. Talk to me about those.
Memberships for a single person is $20 a month, $5 optional for oil or shoe rental, and then our family membership is $40 a month, and then also $5 a person for shoe rental if you want. And that's anytime we're open, and you can come in and bowl as much as you want.
Now talk to me about some of the nights here. I know you guys have a glow night and Sunday nights, like Quarter Mania, correct?
Yeah, Quarter Mania on Sunday nights from 6 to close. It's a $5 cover, and then you get 25-cent games, 25-cent shoes.
Wow.
And then on Monday, 6 to close, you get $10 unlimited bowling and pizza. Also pizza included in that. With a $3 shoe, exactly. And you can eat and drink as much as you want until we close to 12 o'clock.
You guys have a lot of birthday parties here?
We do. We do a lot of birthday parties during the winter. We have a lot of different birthday party packages for kids, including food, without food, 1 to 2 games. And then we also have adult packages. It includes a picture of beer, unlimited fries, and a lot of that really good stuff that everybody wants.
I know you guys have a nice little meeting room here that people can come as well and just hang out and enjoy time.
Yeah, we have a full restaurant inside that people use all the time for meetings. We have a lot of just corporate groups that come in and just want to chill and have a couple really good beers.
Now talk to me about where you're located. I know some people might get a little confused. You're kind of hidden.
Yes. Actually, we're right off 41 West, right behind Taco Bell, right next in between Super One and Westwood Mall.
And tell me, you guys just kind of rebranded yourself a little bit. You're more Superior Entertainment Center rather than just the Lanes name.
Right. We used to be Superior Lanes, Black Rocks Arcade, and then Wings and Things. But now we're a whole center. Everything's included under one roof, one business. So Superior Entertainment Center, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Joey. Stay with us. I think we're going to go back behind the bowling alley, see what the behind the scenes look like a little bit. So stay with us. Reporting live in Marquette, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
Okay, thank you very much, Ansley. One of the things that I always used to see the dots on the lanes. It took me forever, never having been officially taught how to bowl, to find out what those were for. Now I know.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Well, this morning we're taking a closer look into Superior Entertainment Center in Marquette. Ansley Watson is there this morning to tell us a little bit more about it. And Ansley, remember, it's okay to use the bumpers.
Sam, I can definitely bowl without the bumpers. Although I bowled with Cassie the other day, and she claimed that she wasn't very good. Watch out. She's amazing.
I believe that.
Also, we're talking bowling today because it's in honor of Donnie's first day of bowling class today at school. So I'm excited for that. So this morning, I'm joined with the assistant manager here, Joey Martin. Good morning.
Morning.
So we're in the back of the bowling alley here. Not many people get to come back here and see what it's like.
Actually, nobody unless they're working. Unless they work here,
Wow,
yeah.
I feel honored. Thank you.
Good. I'm glad.
So let's take us through this. How does it work back here?
Well, this is the back of a bowling machine. This is actually lane 6. This right here is the pinwheel. It actually brings the pins up. We'll turn it on here in a second. The ball wheel and this track that the ball goes back to the front on. A lot of pulleys, only one motor, which is right up in there. We have a big gearbox and then a lot of moving parts. So it is very dangerous. We only have people everybody's trained before they come back here and work on anything. So yeah, I'll go ahead and turn it on and see how it works. So there's already a ball in there like it just hit the pins. They're sitting right back in there. And then I'll hit the reset button. You'll see it come up the lift rods, right around and get shot right back up front.
And how fast is that ball going?
Between 50 and 70 miles an hour, depending on how fast it is. So it is very dangerous. They go back very fast. That's why you don't have to wait too long to get your ball back. Now this next person would go on a second shot. We hit reset again. Now the deck doesn't come down. It'll swipe the pins away that weren't hit. Drops a new deck. New 10 pins. Now all the pins are getting cycled back up into the top, into the turret. And the turret spins as each one indexes. Then as it's full, it drops back into the deck and gets ready for the next set of pins.
And then it just slightly gets set back down and they're good to go.
Yeah, every time. Hopefully. That's why we're here.
That's so interesting. But I do know that these things probably do break down.
Yes, they do.
And how do you figure out? I mean, there's a lot of parts to these things.
There are a lot of parts. Basically, we just go back and we look at it. We either see a pin stuck somewhere. A lot of times it's a ball just wedged against a pin. But some of the more serious ones, just like your car, a belt breaks. Sometimes you need an oil change. The gearbox needs an oil change. So we check all of those every day as much as we can. And then on league nights, we spend a little bit more attention to it, being able to make sure that they have the best experience they possibly can and that they run really smoothly because it is an investment. So that's good.
Now talk to me about these pins. They're actually pretty heavy.
Yes.
What's inside of these? What are they made from?
It's actually just wood inside, and then we have a plastic cover stock. The biggest thing, you can see little marks. These are from the belts, actually. It gets burned up when they rub against it. The biggest thing that is the plastic bottom. They get hit, you're throwing a 16-pound ball down the lane at, sometimes 20 miles an hour. They take a lot of beatings, so they're pretty resilient, but they do a good job. We actually have a couple pins that are lead pins. We actually fill the bottom with lead.
Really?
And make them a little bit heavier on the bottom, just a little bit harder to knock down. So it's actually for the better bowlers, for the ones that want a little bit more of a challenge.
Is that more for leagues?
Not even leagues, just more for fun. You can pay an extra $1 and bowl on lead pins.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, but talk to me about leagues. How often does this happen? Who comes?
Leagues, we have Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, and we just started a short season league. It's a 9-pin no-tap league on Thursday nights at 7. 9-pin no-tap means you can hit 9 pins down, and you get a strike. You don't have to hit all 10.
That's my type of bowling.
Yes, exactly. No bumpers, of course. And leagues, everybody can come. Most of the leagues are adult leagues, so 18 or older, but we do have some that are younger in high school. Some high school restrictions with the MSHAA as far as, because you can win money. You do pay money, but you also can win money every year. There's a 50-50 raffle every night, and there's also a strike pot. So if you buy a ticket and your ticket gets called, you go up in front of everybody and throw a strike, and if you hit the strike, you win the money. So.
And then talk to me about the little club, the club for kids.
Oh, it's a 8-for-8 bowling. We hold a couple of different sessions. There actually is one coming up here in the spring, and you pay $8 a week, and it's good to get the kids into bowling.
Well, thank you so much, Joe. It's been a blast. Reporting live in Marquette, Ansley Watson, and we'll be back with more of your TV6 Morning News after the break.